Truth Man here. Channel is the No Matrix, No Simping All Subjects channel. I'm in the house, so I'm going to try not to talk too loud. It is only 7:05, and they up there asleep. So I'm not going to try to wake them up. But, what is that? I got lotion on my hand. That's lotion, yeah. Don't. But we got a combination here. We got Beware of These Type of Ninjas / Smoke series. And we have to talk about Ace Metaphor. So I'm going to play them in the background because ain't no need for y'all to look at a grifter. But to hear what the grifter says and to know that they're a grifter is going to help you guys. Do not listen to this turd. This dude is a saved up dookie turd. You know when a dookie, when you be constipated and it's just sitting in your stomach, then when it come out, it's a long turd that stopped the toilet up. That's him. And I'm going to prove it because he tried to beat Derrick Jackson, but he messed himself up because he just started telling the truth about how he really feel about women, so on and so forth. So we're going to talk about him to start it out. What I already knew about him, but what made me want to smoke him is somebody that liked me tried to send me a video about this dude. Somebody that I don't like because I don't like how they think. I'm like, tried to send me a video about dude. I'm going to play that video first that this person sent me. And then I'm going to play some more clips of this dude. And we go. Wait, let me get my sound effect. Y'all. Let me get my sound effect. I need my sound effect because this is what's going to happen to him. Commercials on sound effects? Wait, hold on, y'all. I got to get ready because I'm going to use it a couple times. Yeah, I'm cooking. Finna cook, y'all. I got my Lorry's right here. I got my all-purpose seasoning right here. And I'm about to cook this dude. So let's start out with, hold on, y'all, hold on. This is unbelievable. This dude might be worse than Tony Gaskins.
Remember that. When you see me up there with Daryl, you know, big Daryl, that's what you gotta tell these men. Remember, we ain't together. Had the nerve to say, man, you ain't even my girl. Oh, so I'm not. Okay. Fellas, when a woman say okay like that, it's not okay. When she be like, don't even worry about it. Worry about it. Stop being girlfriends to single men. And if he got a problem with it, tell him to do something about it. Ain't it always the men that ain't trying to wipe you up concerned about men that are actually trying to wipe you up? But how can you allow these men to have their cake and eat it too, and then you the one to suffer? You the one that gave all your options up, and this man is sending you a mass text in the morning talking about Grand Rising Queen.
He said they give all their options up. Show me one that gave all their options up. Show me one. I just need one. Show me one that gave all their options up. Never flirted again. Never got touched again. Never got sent a D pic again. Never text some dude. Never liked some dude at work. When you say a woman is giving all her options up, that's what you saying. So I say, show me one that has done it. One, just one. That's all I need.
4 or 5 people. How the are you becoming a single man's girlfriend? Y'all are not exclusive, but yet and still you talking about, well, I'm gonna just date one man at a time. And this is why you keep having one man waste 6 months to a year of your time. Date them all, sis. And guess what?
See, he already admitted what you starting to see is tricks and grifters encouraging. This is the definition of whoremonger. Date them all, sis, equals whoremongering. Now just be honest. I'm the truth, man. I'm going to tell the truth. Anytime you pursue a thought, you whoremonger. Because what you're doing is you're promoting her behavior. When you looking at her butt, when she got that tight little skirt on, them yoga pants, and it's attention that she desires, we whoremonger. I saw one yesterday with boots up to her thighs, and you could see her thighs with a dress on, and I'm looking like I was whoremonger. Because if she wore that for guys like me and you to look at her, and we look at her, but he like the final boss of the simps and the whoremonger. You know how on a game you have to keep getting lives and lives because that final boss keep whooping you. It's like we dealt with Tony Gaskins. We dealt with the little country dude, whatever his name was. And he over here with us now because his girl cheated on him too. And now, here we are with Ace Metaphor. It's like every time we spray some Raid on one of them or put some boric acid on their back, somebody bring in some more roaches. It's like, how many times we got to spray the house with a manosphere? Like, dang, man, I thought I got rid of them roaches. And here come another one running, standing there with his antennas. If you ever had roaches, you know what I'm talking about. When they peep in the scene, they be like that. Now we got another roach, y'all. And this one trying to breathe. I'm going to play it again for y'all. I'm going to play it again. Date them all. Get your servers knocked out. You like them big, huh? And that's another thing. Hold on. Oh, no, I don't want to like it. I tried to pause it. All these women breaking up with dudes, saying he too small. You on your phone looking at penises. So when you get your service knocked out, and I hope all of you women leaving your husbands, not because he ain't laying pipe, but because you want new pipe, because you don't let him lay pipe. Remember? You push him off. You quit and go to sleep. I hope the dude you get penises 4 or 5 inches wide and 17 inches long. And I hope he's violent with it. And can go an hour. That's what you wanted? You should get what you want, sis. Let's go back one more time. Then we're going to go to some of his other clips. The king of the grifters, the king of the simps. This dude said that he doesn't mind, and Cam Newton was cooking him. That he was doing it polite though, because he probably didn't want him to leave. He don't care if his wife get banged by other dudes.
How about you answer the phone when I call you? And until you do that, shut the f*** up. Here you are, letting me know we ain't together. Remember that. When you see me up there with Daryl, big.
So the person that sent me this, right? Let me just give y'all a little background without going too deep. This person like me. But here's the thing. As far as being funny and cool to talk to, but other than that, no. This chick told me, oh, I'm going to give him what he wants. Oh, I don't believe in that polygyny. I think if somebody's polygynous, then it should go both ways. And I said, okay. I said, why would a man who's polygynous, which is a Bible thing, be with a woman who's polyamorous? Because it's fair. Okay, but you say it's fair? Not from a biblical standpoint. Because here's the thing. Those spirits come in. I'm going to tell you something. The only time a man bring in them spirits, if he mess with another man's wife. We talk about this. If he has his own wife or wives, he deal with women who mean something to him. He make them mean something before the Most High. He not bringing nothing in. But any time a woman lays with a dude that she has no commitment to, every time, let me show you what I mean, so y'all won't misunderstand. A woman who has been married and divorced, them spirits coming in, you lay with her. A woman who has, how can I explain it? Who you're polygynous with her, but she's trying to be polyamorous, and so she, like this one say, literally wait till you coming home. This is what this person said, and be effing another dude on the couch, just to get back. Spirits. She doing this to the spirits. Come on, y'all. The man is only doing that in turn when we ain't talking about no weirdo stuff. We having a of age discussion. We talking about people of age. He messes with another man's wife. Now this is how that works. Just because you practice polygyny, the rules still apply to you. The women you get with, they can't be married. They can't be previously married. Now, this person is supposed to be lying about all type of stuff. And I'm the vet king. So I was like, man, I'm the vet king. Like, I said, you ain't gonna get nobody but dudes that just want to smash. But that's most of them. That's all they gonna get. Because half of them got karma coming for how they done did good dudes. And the other half, they just done wounded themselves by holding on to childhood trauma, by trying to be the big bad voice of reason, which this person do that too. Let's go to some more of this video.
And doctors and nurses lead that community of people who cheat on
Why
their
you got
partner.
music?
Oh no, for sure. Flight attendants too. This how slick women are. You know when they be like, men cheat more than women? That's debatable. We get caught more than women do. This one woman that I was kicking it with at the hospital,
Some
she
of
was
the
so
stuff
slick.
I agree with.
She sent me the
I'm
grocery
just gonna
list
let y'all
of
know.
what she needed
Truth.
because she was gonna tell her man she was going to the store. So she had about a good 40 minutes of
Hold on, Cam playing music. He probably, some people do that to mess you up with the strike if you try to play their stuff.
being at the store. So she gave me the
Ain't
grocery
gonna
list.
be no copyright
So I-
strike.
Get what's needed at the store. She came to my crib instead of the store, and she got the 40 minutes. She paid for the groceries though.
You do not know what a woman is capable of until you're the person that she's cheating on you for.
Yeah.
And doctors,
That's true. That's true. But me personally, I don't think that I think if you are the side dude, you always a simp. Like if you don't know you the side dude, we ain't talking about that. But if you know you the side dude, you a simp. Wait, let me see. They call him the fakest guru on TikTok. They got all the fake gurus. Yeah, I don't like, yeah, definitely, I agree with that assessment. Oh, wait, hold on.
How come men say they want a woman with their together, but then when they get that, they get intimidated and leave for a lesser value woman?
Now, I don't usually agree with Ace Metaphor, but the way he answered this question, I couldn't have done it better myself. But tell me, what do you think? Do you agree with this? Check it out.
Have you ever met a rich lame?
Yes, many of them. Several.
Right. So
Now, where you going?
so having money doesn't disqualify a man from being lame, right?
Right. No.
Okay,
Yeah,
right,
he
right.
was good
Having
right
success doesn't disqualify a woman from being a terrible partner.
That's also true.
A non-listener, someone that makes it hard for, that doesn't know how to be present in a relationship. When you say lesser, right, you may be, to your point, describing somebody that doesn't make as much money as you. But maybe in that relationship, he feels heard, seen, valued. And what I'm saying is, with you, you have to ask yourself, if you are choosing men that you
He
look
got
up to,
Dr.
men that you feel like
Sexy
in their
next
own
to
right
him.
are pillars of the community, that have a great voice and discernment. And if you keep finding that these men are saying to you, hey, there's some things that maybe you can correct over here, and you keep excusing that, then now you're not making those improvements. Now, I'm not saying that that's you, but there's many women in here that are scapegoating the fact that they keep running away from men to your success, when it really might be your character. And maybe that's where you need to look.
Now,
Yeah,
he's dead.
Yeah, I agree with that. So I'm trying to be fair here. Before I play what I'm finna play, I just want to be fair about this. Just listen to this, y'all. Listen to this. And Anton had a very good commentary on this Ace Metaphor. I'm going to give him credit. It was good. In fact, I'm going to play Anton's video. Hey, Anton, man. Hey, fair use, man. You know, you use people videos all the time, buddy.
Same goal, to live the best life you can.
For sure.
And that's why I respect anybody's beliefs. And then I'm not going to try to push my beliefs on you. Is this as long?
I don't respect everybody's beliefs, but I'm not going to disrespect anybody's beliefs. See, when you start grifting, man, sometimes you say the dumbest stuff.
Anybody's beliefs, and then I'm not going to try to push my beliefs on you. Is this as long as something that you believe gets you closer to God, being a good person to people? I support that.
yeah.
So you come from
I'm
a
gonna let
religious
that time
background,
cook. Watch this.
and you was raised to believe this thing. You still believe it, but then when you left that
I don't hate
belief
that time, y'all.
of
I cook anybody. Y'all
basically
know that.
believing in heaven and hell and all of this stuff, and the word and the things of the Bible. Now that you're no longer a part of the church, which allows for you to basically do whatever it is that you want, you still respect everybody's belief. You still believe in it, but not as it pertains to you, because then it would kind of mess up what it is, I guess, that your brand is. I don't know. It's mixed messages. It's very confusing. I don't know what
He
that
always
means,
sent mixed message.
let's continue.
So where did the relationship advice kind of come into?
Good
Because
question, Cam.
somebody who was it? What's her name? Like what?
Atonement, man. Like, let me tell you this, bruh. Like,
dude.
my
Just listen,
tagline
man.
forever has been former bad guy turned good. Like,
So everybody tried to say that, but is it true in every case?
It's called pandering and money. For those of
Pretty
you that
much.
may not be familiar, it's called pandering.
And money. He right, man.
Dude that I used to be, now I'm a different person, and I just really want to give women advice on how they need to move differently around guys that I
pandering.
used to be like, and the advice that I pander. These guys pander so hard, bro.
He right. He's seeing an opportunity, just like Tony Gaskins, just like Derek Jackson. There's money there. These women are getting smoked online, on social media. They getting smoked. They looking for everything they can. Oh, look at this beard. Look at this. Look, how a person looks and how much money they have. If you base everything on that, I know you in the matrix. You trapped. You trapped. You like that mouse in the box that was just trying to eat. You trapped. Because you gotta, at some point in your life, you gotta go by what's real. You gotta go by what the truth is. And the truth is, there is and has been a setup orchestrated by our creator, our king, as to how relationships supposed to go. But even in the Garden of Eden, and if it cut off, I'm gonna do a part 2. But even in the Garden of Eden, you had Eve trying to get around, and this basically showed us how it was gonna be with women, with XX. How we had Eve trying to get around what she was supposed to do, why she was there. She had a purpose. She didn't want to do her purpose. So if you read the books, you know more happened in that Garden of Eden than just them eating from the forbidden tree. Do your research. Do your research.
like when it comes to not being what I needed to be in my previous relationships in my early 20s. Right now, I can like chop.
That's the ultimate pander too. Guys always try to say that and use that as an excuse. You know who I would love to see go one-on-one besides me? He ain't no match for me. But he might not be no match for him either. King Dre and Ace Metaphor. Oh, that would be a good one. That would be a good one. Ace Metaphor will probably start acting like a female. King Dre against Ace Metaphor. Two completely opposite of the spectrum viewpoints. That would be a good one.
Knock it up to being young as fuck.
Yeah.
But at the time, you know what I'm saying? Like the way I was behaving, the way I was moving with women, it's something that I became increasingly unproud of. Mm-hmm. And so when I first started doing these videos, it was me talking to myself.
Hey guys, I just found an amazing digital marketing expert on Fiverr.
The company
Bye-bye.
in the phone. Like if I put my phone up right now, when I'm recording a video, I see myself.
Yeah.
And so it was me giving advice to myself to where hopefully I can live up to that projection that I wanted.
Giving advice to himself to allow his wife to be at sex parties. We gonna get to that, y'all. We ain't there yet. But we gonna get there, even if we gotta do a part 2.
Right? And
So when you're dropping all these videos, it's basically saying, girl, don't do this. Don't accept this guy or whatever, so on and so forth. You wasn't doing it for clout. You wasn't doing it for visibility. You wasn't doing it for followers. You wasn't doing it to build an audience. You wasn't doing it for money. You wasn't doing it to be accepted. You wasn't doing it for the dopamine. It's none of that. You was doing it because you was preaching to yourself about the man that you wanted to be in front of the whole world to be able to accept you.
If you want to watch the video, he got a title. It's on, wait, let me see. Anton Daniels, the Anton Daniels channel. I'll let another man bust down my wife. Trust me, he's high in the algorithm. You don't even got to type the whole title. If you just put that, the video that I'm playing in the background will come up.
When the accusations came out about this guy, as far as Keita Rose and all of them, right? I am always going to stand on the side of innocent until proven guilty, especially when it comes to a lot of women making claims all of a sudden after they benefited right along with you, with building an audience, getting money, running up a bag, doing the shows and all of this stuff. And I still believe that. I still believe in innocent until proven guilty, and that people should...
I got it in case he tried to get me. You know, Anton be having his YouTube lightning in his hand.
Go after people just because they disgruntled with them after they benefited with them for such a long time. It's hypocrisy at its finest.
Pretty much.
But it's hard to listen to these niggas like this pander and not think that it might be a little bit of truth in there, because what the fuck is he talking about, fam? So you recording videos to speak to your future self.
And so that's where it come from, man. It's not that I've been necessarily... Nah, niggas been... I was hurt a couple times. But it doesn't come from a place of someone did me wrong.
Type of it comes from a place of... trying to smash your girl or your wife.
I used to do wrong. And I don't want to do wrong no more.
This the dude that try to smash your girl or your wife. This wingman right here. Y'all know the thing about wingmen? Wingmen always sympathize with the wives. They playing both sides. And that's a character y'all gotta watch out for. We're gonna have to talk more about wingman. I'm finna show you something that I peeped. Wingman is the dude that'll marry your ex. Wingman is the dude that feels sorry for your wife. But at the same time, he going along with it. He helping you get away with it. Wingman is dangerous too. You got the panda bears, you got the white knight, you got the simps, but you got wingman. We need to talk more about wingman, y'all. Wingman is the dude you get divorced and you see him at the funeral of like her relatives or some stuff. You be like, man, you really, man? Really? You can't get women, man. This how you do it? That's wingman. You been and got with your girl, your wife, behind your back. Because he can't get women. He's used to, like, he became a master at channeling the compassion to their emotions, instead of telling dude, hey man, don't include me in that no more, and going all the way over here and finding the lonely fine chick with cats, the lonely fine chick with the little pug dog that she rubbing like this, feeling lonely. He don't want her. See, the Most High knew that was going to happen. That's why he made it adultery. He want the rebellious Jezebel, because he got a little king Ahab in him. Ace Metaphor is wingman. This why you got to watch out for dudes like this. And I guarantee you, if anybody will watch this and you know dude, put it in the comments. Shame the devil if dude tried to take any of your exes. Because this wingman right here,
These are the lessons I'm learning in order to not be wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Are you poly?
No. Well, I'm not poly in the sense that I want to act.
And why is he stuttering? He asked you a question. This dude don't even know what he is. You dirtbag sexual. That's what he is. You dirtbag sexual. We gonna make a new
full-ass
group.
relationships.
What do you mean?
Cam was cooking him with his expressions and everything.
Multiple girlfriends.
What do you want?
I want one girlfriend, one wife, with whom we can explore sexual relationships with other people.
Oh my. Thanks, Anton. I ain't had to dig for it. I'm gonna appreciate you. Stay off that white people stuff, man. You good. You good with that. Just stay off of that, and your content is fire. Stop taking up for white people. Stop taking up for them. And you good, man. I'm telling you, one of the best. Stop taking up for them. Let them face any scrutiny they have to face. Because for him, and look how Anton is looking. Look how he looking. I hope you can see it. Like, man, this dude is a clown. Anton got that look. You know how people that don't like clowns, you got people that scared of clowns. You got people that don't like clowns. Let's say you got the father that don't like clowns, but the wife like clowns and the kids like clowns. So he at the circus. That's how Anton looking. That's how he looking right now. Like, this dude is.
So why are you trying to get married? Why would you want a committed relationship, or why would you want a marriage if you want to explore it with other chicks?
Because, Anton, he needs attention. He needs attention. Like, y'all ever seen that dude that need attention, right? Like, he can't just go play basketball with the fellas. He can't just go play PS5. Like y'all see how, and Cam was making him nervous because Cam really wanted to destroy him, but he didn't want him to walk off the set. Cam was letting him talk, which is one of the best policies when it comes to vetting.
Like, okay, I can understand if somebody said it for the financial benefit. Like, sell me on something. Financial benefits, or I got caught up with another chick while I was married with him, because he's not even married. Like, I don't.
More boxes, more options. Grainger has over 1,700
Free
boxes in stock and ready to help you pack.
On his channel and mine.
How is this nigga giving relationship advice, but he can't even answer a straight question with Cam Newton on an interview?
That's what I was thinking.
I can hear the comments now. Can she explore other relationships with other men?
Other men?
Yeah.
I ain't got that far yet.
So,
but the older I get, the less opposed to it I am. It depends
on
the arrangement.
So
it depends on the arrangement. So if he got a little one, if he got a small one, then he'll let him mash his wife. That's what he basically said. Man, this dude is a fart. This dude is a fat man's fart.
Dating this girl, and she says, hey, I want to venture off. I seen a dude that, I gave him, I'm being full transparent. I gave him my number. I know what is. In my mind, let's back it up. In my mind, I'm thinking about a sex party. I'm not thinking about that deep. Like if me, now.
That's how far these 304s, they got to listen to dudes. And this is quite a minute. They got to send a dude who believes in having sex parties videos to other people. You sending something that a dude that believes in sex parties. You sending his video to another person. Man, I wouldn't look, if you ever see this, if you ever see this, listen. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. You have no chance with me. No chance with me. Go out there and find this dude. You want to see his video, go find this dude. You think I'm going to share with these? I ain't sharing nothing not willingly. Now, these women be cheating and stuff. But any woman I find out cheating, you done. And you could try to take me to court. Let's say I had kids. I ain't paying jack. I don't got to go to these other countries. And I'm still going to drive. So what? This is what they do. They bank on you being stupid, you being a simp, the police rescuing them, and the courts rescuing them. But this is how they think. They agreeing with that first video I played. Like who does that? Who does that? Who sends that to a video like that to somebody that they like? You ain't gonna change my mind. I know you find me attractive. You like my height. You like my size. I know. But no. Matter of fact, let me go back to the first video. In case y'all didn't hear me when I told y'all somebody sent me this. So again, I'm going to tell you, this person and all these women, they use you. They use you. If they want to be a hoe, they'll have sex with you. If they feel like they want to do it at that point in time, their religious beliefs ain't gonna matter. They're gonna put the Most High on the back burner. Then they're gonna bring him back and talk about how merciful and gracious he is. His mercy endureth forever. While they getting smashed and sucking dudes off, catching nut on their stomach. And they talking about like the Most High just gonna say, my son died for that. Don't worry about it. It's good. Now, if you had a son, let's just say, if you had a son and you gave your son up to die for everybody, and he died, he rose again, he up there with you, I did it, Father, and you see somebody who could not do something, doing it multiple, over and over and over and over and over, they know you told them not to do it. And they doing it over and over again. How you gonna take that? That's why they coming after me with this teaching. And trust me, the Most High is telling me to keep talking about it. Because he tired of these fake women that think they can they don't like dude no more. They've been with him too long. They could just run over here with dude. And everything cool. And they in church like this, what they dress on, they makeup. And because you in there, the Most High ain't gonna come in there. You hearing from the prophet. Because you in there, he not gonna come in there. It's gonna take a whole bunch of people that's totally different from you, Miss Adultery, for him to even come through. And if you got 10 like that, 10, well, I was young. I got married young. I never even got a chance to explore. You got 10, 15, 20 of them, he gonna be like, I ain't going over there. Let me see where else I could go. That's how the Most High gonna be. But let me play this again for you. Play this again.
Daryl, that's what you gotta tell these men. Remember, we ain't together. Had the nerve to say, man, you ain't even my girl. Oh, so I'm not. Okay. Fellas, when a woman say okay like that, it's not okay. When she be like, don't even worry about it.
The man is supposed to control and dominate the relationship. You get with women that you can control and dominate the relationship. Respectfully, though. Respectfully.
Worry about it.
Truthfully.
Stop being girlfriends to single men. And if you got a problem with it, tell them to do something about it. Ain't it always the men that ain't trying to wipe you up, concerned about men that are actually trying to wipe you up? But how can you allow these men to have
Dude, ain't none of these dudes. Only dudes that's trying to wipe women up is dudes that can't get women. Dudes that got what they think is a unicorn. We ain't talking about them. It's mainly wingmen trying to wipe dudes up. Or, well, some of them probably doing that too, but trying to wipe women up. It's wingmen.
They cake and eat it too, and then you the one to suffer. You the one.
Simps. Church dudes who think God is pleased, but you displeasing them because that woman you trying to wipe up ripped that dude kids away from him. This the good dude. The good dude gave up all his women to be with her. This is how I started learning about polygyny. When I was going through it, because I knew my stuff was failing. So I was praying, trying to do some research, trying to figure out. And I'm like, wait a minute. I don't even have to have just one. So this is the video this person sent me. Unbelievable.
All your options up, and this man is sending you a mass text in the morning talking about.
They don't give up their options. When you see their phone in incognito, it's because there's something on there that she don't want you to see. She's saving face. She wants you to believe she's virtuous. But it's something on there that she don't want you to see. Y'all ever been the dude who wait, hold on.
Grand Rising 20. Boy, you texting 4 or 5 people. How the are you becoming a single man's girlfriend? Y'all are not exclusive, but yet and still you talking about, well, I'm gonna just date one man at a time. And this.
Y'all see how hypocritical he is, though. So now let's go back to this. Let me show you how
I'm thinking about in
hypocritical
terms of being in a relationship where you comfortable, you got trust or whatever.
Yeah.
We go to a sex party, you go your way, I go my way. Then
So let me get this straight. You telling her to make dudes exclusive. Then you say, if we go to a sex party. He just proved he a grifter, y'all. He confused. This man is confused. Stop going by a chain, a nice shirt, always having a haircut. Stop going by that, man. That's good. Those things are good. But stop going by that, man. Just this is how they get y'all. They market themselves to y'all, and then y'all be confused. And I'm telling y'all the game, and y'all come over here, man, just worry about yourself. Because he's bringing confusion to you. I'm bringing clarity to you, and it's battling. So man, just worry about yourself.
I'm not tripping, but I don't know if I'm getting to that point.
But you're good, where you could go to a sex party and you go one way.
See, I be too worried about who I'm fucking to worry about who she fucking.
If you listen to him, you are a mark. And a simp, and a chump, and a panda bear, and a dummy. You slow. Why have a woman if other people can have her? That's, dude, listen, y'all Satanists, man. That's what it is, right? You Satanists. Because if I'm going by this, and you saying sex party, that's do as thou wilt. That's the universal law of Satanism. That's do as thou wilt. Look, people be Satanists by default. They be Satanists by default because they be obeying the universal law of Satanism. Nobody wants to say, oh yeah, I'm cool with Satan. But if you know the game, you be like, Satanist, 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 not saved, not saved, not saved. If you know people, like you get to know them, you get to see them in action, be like, you a Satanist by default.
Wow. This guy is absolutely wild. I'm so glad that there are other parts that you guys told me that I need to look at in this interview.
I'm going to end this. He calls his name Ace Metaphor. You ain't an ace in the game of spades. Because if somebody play your card, they gonna lose the hand. You ain't no ace. In the game of cards and spades, you more than likely, you gonna win the book with the ace. You ain't gonna win the book with this clown. This is what's wrong with America. This is why dudes getting their passport. It's dudes like this, just making it seem like it's okay. They want, look, they want, the only way they can get attention from men is sex. So they want attention through sex. That's why they got the side, look at my booty pics everywhere, all over the line, thirst trap. And he's advocating for it. He's advocating for sex parties. You want to have a sex party, go get you a husband and have one. Go get you a husband, have one with him. If you want to have one with him and Pookie, then guess what? Don't get married. Don't get married. Just go get Pookie. You can have as many Pookies as you can handle. You're getting married. These women are getting married for the wrong reasons, and the courts are punishing men when they see that they married the wrong one, when they see that they married a traitor, and just turn against them. And they still try to make them compensate these women. And Ace Metaphor be in a courtroom at your divorce. He at the courtroom like this, doing this to her. She done already sucked his dick. Y'all divorce ain't even final. She done already sucked his dick in the car at the lake. And y'all divorce ain't even final. And she thinks she's gonna go to church. Girl, if you don't sit your monkey ass down, you are disrespecting the Most High and his power by thinking that you can carry on like that. And there's no consequence. That's just complete disrespect to the all-powerful one. He like this, Ace Metaphor in the courtroom like this. He been in your wife's ear for 2 years, looking at her, talking to her. Well, you know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and put that paper on them, man. You need to get with a real one. Then she, Ace Metaphor, ain't even divorced. Now you see why he made that rule? Divorce ain't even final. She already bopping. Already bobbing for apples. Ace Metaphor, you go to court, you like, who is this nigga? It's Ace Metaphor. He on your wife like this. Your soon to be ex. Then he try to look like he tough because he know if you take off on him, the bailiff gonna tase you. You gonna be on there. He know that. Don't fight Ace Metaphor, man. I told you, what you do is this. You keep moving women out the way. You got to be patient with dealing with these women. Like the one that sent me this video, right out the way. I already been told her. Goodbye. Get them out the way like this. Block, unfollow, delete comments, delete conversation. That's how you got to be. You got to go find that chick over here that done slipped through the cracks. She had this dude. She was trying to be good to him. He dumped her. She's trying to be good to this dude. He went to prison. Now she got her pug like this. Because she lonely. Get her. Go get her. Go get her. Ace Metaphor got your wife. You like this. Kiss her on the head. Your wife is a hypocrite. She's going to hell. But she at church with Ace Metaphor. When we praise him, when the praises go up, the blessings come down. And his mercy endureth forever. Your wife in the choir performing, doing all this. When she read her Bible, when she get to Luke 6 and 16 and 18, she changed the page like this. When she get to 1 Corinthians 7, she reading it. She turned the page. When she get to Deuteronomy 24, she turned the page. And then she be in church with Ace Metaphor. His mercy endureth forever. And Ace Metaphor, baby, I've been thinking, let's go to a sex party. What? You dumb. You dumb. Women constantly mistake and try to equate their education level in school to intelligence. Intelligence has many categories. Many categories. Ace Metaphor got your wife. Well, it ain't your wife, excuse me. Ace Metaphor got your ex-wife. Because the minute she start liking him, she wasn't your wife no more. That's why when people say, oh, on paper, technically, no. The minute another dude can get your wife, and she likes him, she has sex with him, she's sexting with him, or anything else, she's no longer your wife at that point. And she in divorce court, and the judge trying to grill you. You want to slap the judge. But you like, I ain't gonna say nothing. You thinking like, why is he on her side, man? Do he not understand the magnitude of how she broke up our family? That's what dudes be thinking, man. I already know, man. I ain't even faced it, but I can just feel how it is. That's why I want a no contest. I just want to go in there, oh, it's final, this. I don't want it to be a contest. Because that's not even fair for it to be a contest. But as long as Ace Metaphor out there, it's going to be contested divorces. Because what's going to happen is this. Ace Metaphor going to smash and dash her. And now she going to come after you. Like it's your fault. That's why, man, listen. Get the lonely women. Get the women who saying, if I just get a chance, and they actually gonna follow through. I just want my chance. Get them. Don't get the attention monger women. Don't get the slutty women. Don't get the curious women talking about other man's penises. I'm going to tell y'all something too. Look back. Anytime your wife mentions another man's Johnson, I don't care if she's talking about somebody, watch out. Watch out. Especially if years go by and she's steady mentioning this dude. Man, you want to F him or something? Go ahead. But do it without me and my money. Do it without anything for me. They ain't gonna do that because they evil. You're evil. You know you ain't right. You know you ain't want that dude. And you still trying to get money from him. Go get your own money. This is what dude's dealing with. Ace Metaphor. Sex party. He gonna be banging your wife for a little while, then he gonna try to get your wife or your ex-wife to have a sex party, and now she gonna break up with him, and she gonna either try to get back with you, or she's gonna try to punish you for not putting up with her having Ace Metaphor on the side. This is what y'all gotta do to these slutty, trifling, traitorous wives, girlfriends. Look, man, this how you do it. This how you do it in your mind, in your life. Before you go get that lonely one with the pug over there, you got to do that one over there like this.